What's up, E.D.G family? Kevin here, and today we're going to be continuing our Too Many Bones unboxing. I just unboxed Unbreakable in a different video, so if you haven't checked that one out, I will link that in the description. But today is going to be all about some of the expansions for some of the previous content of Too Many Bones. Much smaller boxes as far as that goes, which is, I think, great. I think Chip Theory is doing a great job as far as, you know, keeping their company green. I think this is a great addition. I thought the packaging for what we got this in was great. But we're going to get into these, and I will be right back. Alright, so we have two of the expansions for Too Many Bones and Too Many Bones Undertow. This is where this is going to specifically be for. I'm sure you can probably mix maybe some of this stuff in with the new Unbreakable. Unsure, but I'm going to tell you right now, out of these two, it's hard to say which one I'm the most excited about. I have played probably more Undertow than I have played of any of the other stuff. More than the core box, more than Splice and Dice. So getting 40 waves in Daylor is fantastic. I know I'm getting new baddies. I know I'm getting new encounters. Especially those day 1, day 2 encounters. Need a few more of those. And then this one, I'm also excited about this one because, like I said, played a ton of Undertow. So there's definitely some Tyrants that I could use a little bit more of a challenge on. So I think getting this one also really, really good. So I'm going to probably get into waves first. And get this opened up. I am be probably a little while before I incorporate some of this stuff. I want to play Unbreakable probably pretty vanilla for a while. Learn the new gear locks, you know, fight the new Tyrants, maybe add 40 caves after a while. But getting into this, I'm gonna be probably getting some Undertow plays and bringing 40 waves in, probably right in behind it. So we will open this guy up, and if you've seen the other unboxing when I opened up 40 caves, looks very similar. Looks very similar to what we have on there. And we got some more baddie chips. Oh, I like this guy. We got a Krellin. We got a little Krellin on top of this tube. Very cool. And we also have this awesome, really cool tuck box. I'm gonna tell you right now, this may be one of my favorite pieces of artwork from Too Many Bones. I love this. I love this raft picture. I think the only negative is it's not big enough. I love it. I think I'm probably, like I said, more prone to being nostalgic for Undertow, being my first dive into Too Many Bones. So that may have a little bit to do with it. We have welcome to 40 days, 40, that's gonna be hard not to say, 40 waves in Daylor. This expansion for Too Many Bones Undertow adds more baddies and counters into your game. Here's how to incorporate 40 waves into your game of Undertow. Mix the new Mech and Krellin baddies in with the existing ones and create their active baddie stacks as normal. Mix the general and solo encounters in with the corresponding cards from Undertow. Build the encounter deck as normal. I'm going to tell you right now, this expansion is probably going to live with Undertow. I've just played that much of it. I like it. I'm ready for this. So we have 26 new general encounters. That'll be pretty good keeping that fresh. And then we have a couple new Tyrant encounters. We got a Goblin Queen encounter. Oh, it says the baddie guard. I'm already scared. I don't know about you. Goblin Queen, definitely one of the tougher ones for me on Undertow. And then we have a new Colossum, which I think he only had one, if I remember right. So we got Brain Strain, another Tyrant encounter for him. And then it looks like we're adding a decent amount of solo cards. All 12 of these are brand new solo cards. So that is exciting. That is exciting. I don't know how I do not know how I'm gonna handle Undertow because I do have a Too Many Bones playthrough on the channel. I didn't get to Undertow quite yet. But it's coming. It is absolutely coming. And I will probably just mix this in. But as far as, I guess I didn't know as far as how I wanted to handle it as far as playing true solo or playing two-handed. I definitely done both. And I don't know if I can get this off without that. But, ooh, yeah, we're good. Get these all opened up. All right, let's see what we're adding. We have mixed in pretty good. They did this on purpose. You guys totally did this on purpose. Josh, Gilly, every other, really? Wow. You're like, hey, make sure these are pre-shuffled. Yeah, getting some more Krellin. Getting some more Krellin, getting some more mechs. Definitely like the more Krellin. We got some mechs, though. All of them are obviously 3-point. That's how these work. Anything too unique. Definitely some ones with some different skills, like Return. Never seen Treasure. No, I have seen Treasure, and Disruption is horrible. Assaults can be horrible. Okay. I don't want to put too many spoilers, but this one's cool. This is a bad E. He kind of looks like Wally. Kind of looks like Wally. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know if this is going to show the amount of detail that I want to show. So I may just go ahead and switch to front cam. Show this guy off. I think that's cool. And then, let's look at some Krellin. See if we got anything interesting as far as the Krellin go. We got a pantherfish. Panthera? No, I think it's a panther. Panthera fish. It is a catfish. That is quite cool. We got a scarfish. Oh, I'm just looking for anything crazy unique. What? Joan the Drone. Oh, this is in the wrong stack. This is in the wrong stack. I got these mixed up. Okay. Joan the Drone. Liking that. That's cool. Good little nod. Good little nod. If you know, you know. These are very creative. Like I said, I don't want to get too crazy on these, but how did I get this guy mixed in? Yeah. Very, very interesting new additions to the world of Too Many Bones. Good job, Chip Theory. Good job. That is, I mean, I'm not going to go through all of them, but that is most of, okay, it's more even. I don't know how I had that mixed up. It must have been the color on the other sides. They're even. Krellin. Mechs. That's awesome. I know that Spice and Dice added a few more, so definitely, I want a bunch of raft battles. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna put all the raft battles in on like one gameplay and just fight all the Krellin. Alright, so that's 40 waves. Let's get into Rage, because it is also gonna be adding some new content to Undertow, as well as the original game. I don't know if Unbreakable will ever see the kind of treatment that these first two have had. I mean, 40 caves is quite a bit. I just meant as far as like some packs for some cards, some remixed Tyrants, because that's what this is all about. This is about taking those Tyrants that you probably played 20. I don't know if I probably played Barnacle 20 times. You know, 15, 20 times, and giving you a different way to play them. And I will tell you, Barnacle's on the list to play for me. Probably the number one. We have a cool little orc capture right there. Oh, we got more dice. So this one's got a little bit more. We have some more dice. Unsure, I'm assuming it has more to do with the baddie types, but we'll get in there. Here is our tuck box for Age of Tyranny. Rage of Tyranny. I told you I'd do it, just not the way I thought I would. And I believe there's actually campaign cards as well. Okay. Okay. Welcome to Rage of Tyranny. Rage of Tyranny consists of expansion materials for both Too Many Bones and Undertow. It contains two different aspects that can be added either together or separately. New starting day cards. Yeah, those are getting added. And then alternate Tyrants. So we got day encounters. Rage of Tyranny contains 4 new 1 through 3 containers for Too Many Bones. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't have Age of Tyranny, so these are going to be fantastic for me getting Too Many Bones back to the table as well. And 4 new day 1 through 2 encounters for Undertow, for a total of 20 new special encounters overall. These cards can be used in any Too Many Bones or Undertow game, with or without the Rage content providing variety and new experiences at the outset of your adventure. These cards are highly recommended using when playing Rage of Tyranny game, as some of the original day encounters are not compatible. So definitely keep that in mind. Good to know. So then we got Rage of Tyranny includes alternate versions of Tyrants from Too Many Bones and Undertow. Each Tyrant comes with various new components, including a shadow card. Shadow cards provide an added level of difficulty and obstruction through the course of the game, leading up to and sometimes including the Tyrant battle. The shadow card ensures that the Tyrant's presence looms throughout the adventure. When choosing a Tyrant during game setup, you may now choose the more difficult enraged version of the Tyrant. Read the Tyrant's new shadow card in full. Okay, so we probably won't get too... Really? Huh, yeah, more instructions. After completing setup, ensure you are familiar with the rest of the information on the shadow card, which will follow throughout your adventure. You are also highly encouraged to read the new Tyrant card in full and look over its chip prior to beginning the adventure. Note that while the Tyrants use their original chip, their Tyrant card may assign new definitions to their existing skill. Regarding the Goblin Queen, that's... I was just talking about that. Regarding the Goblin Queen, the instanced Goblin Queen comes with their own set of loot cards. Do not mix these into your loot deck when playing against other Tyrants. Also note that while Rage of Tyranny comes in with a new Goblin Queen chip, the chip is used when facing the outraged Goblin King. Okay. The original Goblin Queen chip is used when the incensed Goblin Queen is selected as your Tyrant. Huh. Okay. Maybe you fight both of them in the new Rage with the Goblin King. I don't know. It contains details on which components you will need. Generally, a mixture of components from the original Tyrant and new Rage components. The original Tyrant is not used and instead replaced with an alternate Tyrant card. When setting up the alternate Tyrant card, alternate Tyrant, place the selected Tyrant shadow card near the Tyrant card. Leave a clear space beside the shadow card. This area will be called the Shadows. Many Tyrants will place components in the shadows that will impact your adventure. Read and follow the rest of the setup instructions on the Tyrant's shadow card and carry them out of the appropriate times during setup. When you create the encounter card, do not include any Tyrant encounter cards. Encounter deck, do not. Okay, so we won't use Tyrant cards. Interesting. Not going to get too... Obviously, I got more into that than I wanted to, but just a good overview of what Rage is really adding to this. So we got Rage of Tyranny Special 1. This looks more like your Day 1 cards for... I wonder if it tells us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they got to be marked. Oh, they are. These are the base Too Many Bones, and these are Undertow. Tilt the Skull. And then we have Day 2s. Day 2s. And Day 3s. So, anybody needing fresh cards, that's what we're looking at. I like it. And then we got these guys. I'm not going to go too crazy. This looks like the loot deck for the Goblin Queen. I don't want to ruin that. But we have Wrathful Barnacle. That's the guy. That's probably the first one I do. The Incensed Goblin Queen. Furious Colossum. Cantankerous Nobulus. Apoplectic Abomination. Man, they're really just trying to make me look. Vex Volkesh. Indignant Duster. Embittered Drellin. Fuming Gendrix, Outraged Goblin King, Resentful Marrow, Mad Molmesh, and Hangry Nom. Nobody wants a Hangry Nom. Okay, that'll work. We'll go ahead and get these. I want to keep these sorted out. Put these together. It'd be interesting to organize all these in the trove. I like these new tuck boxes, so we'll see how it shakes out. Put that back in. Here is the new Tyrant dice, so I'm assuming we just... They are marked, I believe. Some of them are. They got some interesting extra little swoop symbols. Don't know what those are about. So I'm guessing these will just go in with your Tyrants. I'm guessing any of them that have an extra dice spot will be added to. And let's go through these. These are going to be the chips. I don't know if this is just going to be the Tyrant chips. I'm trying to think how many we have. It's 12, right? I'm guessing 12. Get these all separated out and put back in. Another thing, I'm assuming these can go with the already the original chips in those containers. So Goblin King, Volkesh. This is Goblin Queen's bodyguard. Okay, find her. Nobulus. We got a Sentry. I don't know who he goes to. So we have another Sentry. We have a Sentry that turns into a Oh no, they're just double-sided. Werewolf. Yeah, werewolves and sentries. That is crazy. Looks like we got 4 of those sets. This is just a... Oh yeah, with Goblin Queen's bodyguard, Goblin Queen's assassin. Okay. Gendrix. Put him over here. I don't know why I got him over there. Another Gendrix. Unsure. Duster. Colossum. 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 Another Gendrix. And another Gendrix. So those are all the new chips. So not all of them are having new chips. 3 out of the... hard to say what these are, but 3 out of the 5 for Undertow have new chips. And then... looks like 3 out of the 7 for base game Too Many Bones have brand new chips. Interesting. I don't want to go too far into them. I know people like surprises. But yeah, that's that is what those are. Alright, well I think this is pretty much going to wrap up my unboxing for these 2 new expansions for Too Many Bones. Rage of Tyranny, 40 Waves in Daylor. Let me know which ones you guys are the most excited to get into. I, for sure, Waves, because I played so much Undertow. I am excited to play a revamped Barnacle. I don't know if you guys are like me. Loved him. Thought he was easy. Want him a little tougher. Yeah, I am excited to dive into these as well as Unbreakable. So if you want to see more Too Many Bones content, make sure to subscribe, give this video a like, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Much love.